In this lecture, I'm going to teach you how to design a beautiful and engaging poster in Canva that is ready for print. One that is high resolution and one that uses a lot of the beautiful Canva graphical tools. So I'm going to show you first an example of one that I made. I just threw this up really quickly. I don't think it looks amazing or even really that good, but it gets the point across. You can drag in your content here and easily make a poster using Canva. This is for a giveaway. Maybe if I were to be speaking at a conference or at some event, I would put this up in front of a table and give a bucket below where people could write their name and email to get a free enrollment in my Apple Watch course. That's just one example, but let's pick a template over here that we really like. And remember, even if there's a paid sign, you can delete the paid image content and put in your own images, which if you find a free image on Pixabay or the Flickr Creative Commons, you can drag that in and use it just like you would this picture in the background. Let's find one that is really nice. You know what, I like this one. I like the season-ending sale poster. I think that's effective. But I'm going to have to delete the content here that is paid content, which I believe are these photos here of these plants. You can see the Canva watermarking X's there. I'm going to get rid of those and think of maybe there's another thing that I could put down the banner. So let's search for wheat. Maybe there's a wheat vector that I can just put straight up and down. Let's see if there's a good vector illustration. One that is free, that is. So it doesn't look like there is one that fits, but what I could do is just go to icons, or illustrations rather, and see if there's something that fits what I'm trying to do. Who knows? Let's see. Season-ending sale. Something that looks like it would fit in that section. I like to do this where I just look through, kind of scroll through and see what Canva has to offer. The more you scroll down, the more illustrations you will find. Let's pretend maybe this is a school supply store. I just had an idea. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to move this one, put it over here. However, I don't really like how that looks. I want this to be changed to black. There we go. Perfect. And I'm going to shrink this down so season-ending sale fits in the middle. There we go. Wonderful. Join us for our season-ending sale. All items in store and online 30% off. So this is pretty good. You get the idea. You can tweak and design all of these things to make it however you want. These lines and these squiggles, I'm pretty sure, were borrowed from this section up here, lines. As you scroll through, they're kind of hard to see because of how skinny and small they are, but if you look through, you can find lines that are unique and lines that look the way that you want them to look. For instance, I could paste in something like that if I really wanted to. I don't want to though, so I will delete it. I'm going to change this to say pencils, pens, and erasers. Maybe this is for my website, schoolsupplywarehouse.com. And you know what? I can actually afford to stretch these out and make them fit with the exact length that I want. Now, I don't really like how these seem to be different. It kind of adds a weird contrast. So I'm going to get rid of this pencil and I'm going to duplicate this one instead and drag it over to the other side. There we go. That looks pretty good, a little better. And I'm going to actually change the background color to match kind of what I'm going for here. So I'm going to change it to kind of a light grayish color. Maybe something kind of like, yeah, that cream is kind of nice. And I can change this text color to match that brown. Maybe no, you know what? The teal here really stands out. That looks nice. And I want this to be centered as well. And this needs to be a little bigger. I think it's too small to read, so I'm going to make it bigger, a little easier to read. There we go. And now it can be bumped up between the two here. There we go. My favorite thing about graphic design is just being able to take a design, make it yours. Kind of tweak it the way you want it to look, just like that. Join us for season ending sale. So it gives all of the info that we need to give. However, I noticed that these three all need to be changed to be the right color because they're not. So pencils, there we go. Pens, and of course erasers, who could forget? I'm going to select all of those by holding Shift and clicking, and I'm going to drop them down a little. Perfect. Season ending sale. All items in store and online, 30% off, now through June 30th. The poster is now finished, and that is basically how you create a poster using Canva. You can use any of the layouts here to make an amazing poster, and don't forget that you can delete paid content and replace it with your own free content. This poster is now done, and in order to send it to a printer, I need to download it first by clicking the download button. We're going to click PDF for print because that way it creates a high quality PDF that is ready to be sent to a printer. It will look great whether it's your printer at home or whether it's a professional printer that you send to print on actual full-size poster paper. Click that button and it will download in a high quality PDF format that you can then email or transfer via flash drive or another method. Now you know how to make a poster ready for print in Canva.